Well, hello everybody. I hope you can hear me out there. Let's just see how we're doing with the show. We're going to just do a bit of a sound test. All right. Hi, Ken. How are you? Welcome to the show. Hang. Hi, everybody. Can you guess where I am? I'm in my remote office here. And yes, I agree. The world is a bit topsy-turvy. Ken, thank you for the voice sound check. Look at this beautiful train station behind me, everyone. We got some exciting stuff going on today. You know what we're going to do? We're going to have Yuan, who's part of my team. She's going to be remotely on camera. And Gaowei, I'm looking at this camera because he's going to be filming on the WeChat network, okay? It's our first WeChat live stream ever for the company. So we got lots to show you guys today. And if you have any questions, let us know. Kevin, great for joining, and thank you for joining the show today. Hopefully everything's great. And hello to everybody out there in Facebook and Twitter and Bridging News, you name it. We appreciate you guys being here. And for all you who are not familiar with all our channels, we will update links in our description below. My name is Alex. I'm a Canadian living here in one of the largest cities in China and the world. Over 32 million. I'm hearing rumors it's about 34 million now. And my WeChat group here is going to be going onto the train, as well as my reporter here, Yuan, who's just off to my side. You can't see them. I'm hiding them. And they're going to be on the train. Now, what we're going to try to do today is keep them on the train as long as the signal happens. Now, I've got some incredible stuff to show you guys here. I'm going to play a little bit of a video, and you guys can just see what we're in store for today, okay? So we got some very cool stuff happening here today. All right, I'm going to play one of the videos that we launched because we're waiting for a train in approximately, I think Gaowei's waving at me. He's saying 16 minutes. Yuan's ready to go. You haven't seen her yet, but I'm going to bring her on, I promise you. Let's have a look at the China Miracle Rail, all right? Here we go, guys. They built what? You are not going to believe what we're going to deliver in today's video and what China is going to deliver. This is truly remarkable. This is one of the most amazing rail links you will ever see. And yes, they did it. They pulled it off and spent billions of dollars doing it. That's right. They put a high-speed rail link through the Three Gorge area, which can handle trains going at speeds of 350 kilometers an hour. That's right, blasting through mountain ranges, you name it. We're about to show it to you right now. This is a mega city of over 30 million people. Go down in history as one of the most amazing rail lines on Earth. I give you the Zhengzhou Chongqing high-speed railway. Let me explain why this miracle infrastructure was designed. I'm going to start by telling you a little story of how we got to this part in history. I'm standing here in front of the Chongqing North Railway Station line. This is a green train. This is how people used to travel. I actually took this green train from this very station. Now, for all of you, it went really well, and it was an amazing expedition, an amazing time to travel. Now, these trains only do about 120 kilometers an hour. Just 15 years ago, this was the standard way of how to take a train here. But now, things have drastically changed. If you're not aware, but by the end of 2021, China had more than 40,000 kilometers of high-speed rail, HSR we call it. Now they have the longest HSR network in the world. So, as China has proven in the past, it won't let the most complex terrain get in its way. It's moved mountains and built more bridges in some cities in your own country, just to improve the speed of these rail lines. Can you imagine traveling through the Gorges mountain range at a record speed of 350 kilometers an hour? Well, we're going to show that to you today.
The Zhengzhou
Chongqing.
high-speed railway starts in Zhengzhou City in the Henan province. It connects existing Chongqing Wanzhou Railway and ends at Chongqing City. The total length is
Over 1,060 kilometers.
It's an essential part of China's 8 vertical and 8 horizontal high-speed railway network. So in the past, it took about 20 hours to travel from Chongqing to Beijing by ordinary train. And by high-speed rail, it took about 10 hours. Now with the new line between Zhengzhou and Wanzhou, it's been reduced to just 7 hours. The saved time is derived from a new line that is totally different from the past. The newly built section of this railway in Chongqing goes through Wushan County, Fengji County, Yuan County, and Wanzhou District, namely the Three Gorges Reservoir area. Now, the topography of the Three Gorges Reservoir area is complex and changeable, as well as in engineering geological conditions. This makes it extremely difficult. The construction of this line is full of challenges. Cities in the Three Gorges Reservoir area thrive on water and abundance of precipitation, which has created a series of large rivers. The first challenge of the high-speed rail is to cross them with several types of designs. The Chongqing section of the Zhengzhou-Wanzhou high-speed railway has 32 bridges with a total length of 10 kilometers.
郑渝高铁就是重庆境内一共有32座桥梁，整个桥长是10.8公里，其中这个设计施工难度比较高的有4座，分别是这个奉节梅溪河特大桥、巫山大令河大桥、汤溪河大桥，还有彭溪河大桥。梅溪河这个大桥全长是688.3米，主跨采用了是340米的钢筋混凝土拱，最大的墩高是74米。现在是目前中国时速350公里高速铁路这个无载轨道桥梁里面最大跨度的。它是2017年4月开工，然后2021年3月完工，整个这个施工工期是47.5个月。
To reach the mountain cities, the high-speed railway needs to pass through Wushan, Qiwushan, and other huge mountains. So 27.5 tunnels with a total length of 169.7 kilometers have been dug, accounting for 92.3% of the railway, which is named the high-speed railway subway style.
新修的这一段的这个隧道的总长呢是169.728公里，27.5座隧道，隧道占比呢是在92.31%。一级分选隧道呢就是那个小三峡隧道。主要的问题呢还是盐融水的问题。这个主要进口段它是穿祁园山背溪，它的这个盐融水是特别发育的，极端天气下最大用水量呢450万方每天。
The proportion of bridges and tunnels in Chongqing section of the Zhengzhou-Wanzhou high-speed rail line is 98%, currently the highest in China. However, in addition to the bridges and tunnels, they also face another challenge, which is the ecological and environmental protection.
郑渝高铁呢，它沿线这个因为临近长江，所以它这个环境敏感区还挺多的。大概有30余处，主要包括自然保护区、风景名胜区、地质公园、饮用水水源保护区等。全线绕避了20余处的敏感区，最后我们穿越的敏感区只有几处。我们通过优化施工设计，比如说巫山大凌河双向大桥设计的时候，我们没有设置水中墩。
A big thanks to all the engineers that made this railway line possible. Wow, and imagine the effort that was put into this. It's really changed the lives of a lot of people in this region. It's made trains faster, it made logistical lines faster, and it's also saved time and money for people moving forward. The opening of the high-speed railway will also profoundly impact the regional economy and the industrial adjustment in Chongqing, a mountain city located at the node of the Yangtze River Economic Belt and the Belt and Road Initiative. It's departure time. Let's hit the rails.
Well, isn't that amazing, guys? And now have a look at that. Can you guys hear me okay? Just doing a sound test, but have a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You see the date on there? All right, guys. So this is quite the day for me. I'm pretty excited about it. And okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to show you a couple of things here. So this is a pass that allows me onto the train. You see the date on it there? 6:00, and look at this, what just came in right behind me here. Holy moly. There it is. Or I think that's it. Is that our train, or we're the 8:47, right? These trains do come on time, so this could be one on the platform before. But is that our train? Yes. All right. The train is behind us here, guys. We've got a lot to cover today, so bear with us. You can see it right there. Look at that beauty. Wow. Woohoo. We're really excited here. I'm going to actually bring in one of our reporters here. Yuen's going to join the show, okay? So give a big hello to Yuen. Exactly. Thanks for all the questions, guys. I will have those questions in a moment. But this train's only going to be here for a few seconds, and I'm going to bring in Yuen. All right, Yuen, you are live.
Hi. Hi, my name is Yuan. You can call me
for a walk around.
Okay.
And show us what everything is.
I will
right,
take you guys on board. Okay.
All right, make sure you just keep the camera right on your. Wonderful, fantastic. Okay, let's go on board, guys, if we can. And she's just off to my left here. She's going to be boarding the train, and she's going to stay with us. And Gao's going to stay on WeChat while we have the stream. This is a test, guys. This is a big test if we're going to be able to pull off a live stream here. There she is right there. She's heading over to the train. Everybody say a big hello to her. No, that's not Aiko's sister. It's one of her work colleagues. And wow. Hi. Come say hi. Lots of celebration going on behind us, everybody. It's a fantastic day here. Hey, Trevor, thanks for joining in. Ken, how are you? You got it right. You spelled it right, Ken. Perfect. So we've got a bunch of passengers lined up behind us. You guys can go on anytime. That would be great. Hello and goodbye, audience. It's been quite a pleasure, and I'm putting you in the good hands of Gao. He knows everything about this train, and he's getting pretty excited about this too. And this is our first WeChat Live. You take care, guys. Okay, that's Gao off. He's on to the train. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Catherine, for clarifying that. And there goes the team. So, Yuen, tell us what we're looking at here.
Now we're going to take you guys to the falls.
Excellent. All right, so she's following one of the train hostess. Very lovely uniforms too. We're going to show a video after the train departs of the staff because we're going through so many regions. Okay, what class are we on here, Yuen? Is this second class?
It's the second class.
Second class?
Yeah. You see, the second class they have 5 seats every line. If it's first class, they have 4 seats every line.
Right. Okay, so you can see the cameras going off in the background. This is an amazing moment because this is one of the first times that, if you're taking this train all the way to Beijing, you're going to get there in just under 7 hours. And if you haven't seen the introduction video, when you watched here, that this station or this train actually goes through the Three Gorges Reservoir to very cool little counties that I've just visited. Liang, Wuxian County, Benji County. I'm not great at pronouncing them, but I'm going to get better. And I tell you, I had a fantastic last week there, enjoying what every little county has to offer. Fabulous. And 3 of the 4 new stations, or pardon me, 3 out of the 4 new, well, we'll call it stops here on the high-speed change, have brand new stations that can accommodate 1,000 people per hour, except the Wanzhou, which can accommodate bigger because it's quite a larger stadium. Yuan, what are we looking at here?
Now, actually, it's very crowded here.
Of course it is. It's the
Lots
first
of
time.
interviewers. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Oh, that looks like one of the train captains or somebody that just walked by you there. Yes, yes, Catherine. Galway is on board, and just so you guys know, Galway is actually streaming on WeChat. That's a China application that is very popular throughout the country. Billions of people have it, and you can do everything from it. Imagine having Skype, WhatsApp, and everything there. Okay, yes, back to you, Wen. Yes.
That's the restaurant of the train.
Okay. All right. Are you trying to sneak into business class?
Yes.
Good going. Good if you could. So what we'll try to do is we'll try to keep the signal going. If you see Galway, ask him if he wants me to keep the microphone on or if he wants me to shut it off. Hi, Galway.
Yeah, he's filming.
All right. Sure.
Filming our live stream.
Vlogging the vloggers. I like that. So, Yuan, if you're taking luggage on board, let's have a look on top there. Is there a fair amount of place to store your luggage?
Yes. See behind me? There?
Okay. And
that's the luggage area.
Right, right. And is it nicely air conditioned on board?
Yes, very nice.
That's the ring of the bell, guys. You guys are going away. You get to enjoy it. Show us what amenities are on board. I know I noticed some QR codes in the seats when I was there last time.
Here.
We have some QR codes. Tell everybody what they're for.
Yeah. I think you need to use WeChat to scan this. This is
no
for
problem.
This is the official account of the China Railway, I think.
Right.
But I'm not sure which is this. It didn't say.
And also 5G is available on board. Wi-Fi is available. You can order food. You can have drinks. No problem, right?
Yeah. See, there's some little gifts here.
Oh, you got gifts. Wow.
Yeah. See, tissues and some snacks, of course, and water, bottled water.
Bottled water, fantastic.
Yeah.
And what is your you have a badge on you? What is your badge? Hey, I'm waving goodbye to you guys. You guys are out of here. So hang on to that. Yeah. We're gonna hold on to that signal as long as we can. I can still see you. Yeah. All right. So, if you stay connected with me, let me know how fast the speed is right now. It should be up front between the carriages if you can see it.
Yeah. Let me find that.
We've got them running all over the place, all over this morning. And I'm sitting here at my desk in the middle of a train station. Isn't it amazing? We're coming at you live here.
Can you see?
Okay.
Can you see up
there? I can see that. Yeah. Oh, that first
it
destination, you know it very well, don't you?
Yeah, it's Wushan, I think.
Okay.
It's in northeast of Chongqing.
Okay. And what are we looking at here? Okay, we're looking at the display board. Keep it steady for us. Thank you. All right, it gives us a train number and everything, and the destination. And of course, it's in dual language, which is great. Yeah, Hang, we hope the food is so. It's welcome to the CRH China High-Speed Rail train number C6418, destination Wushan. And this train is going to be, it's the Fuxing train line. Now, this is a train that has the capabilities, of course, at this moment, to do 350 kilometers per hour, which is fascinating speed. All right, I'm just reading some comments coming in. Wow, we still got the signal. That's great, guys. We still got the signal. Thank you. You can see the beautiful scenery behind you. And what a scenic ride it is. you're going to be going through tunnels. We call it the subway style high-speed train because they had to build a lot of this track through the entire Three Gorges. Now, I just want to tell you guys that there's over 14,000 kilometers of high-speed rail here in China. I've got a great graph to show you what it was in 2008 and what it is in 2022. What a real treat. And we may lose signal with UN, but if we do, that's no problem. I have a lot more to show you. But what a fascinating day it is to actually sit here and watch my colleagues, these wonderful reporters, get to enjoy this special train, because really, it does change everybody's lives here. You might not think that, having a train go 350 kilometers an hour can change your life, but it can. Let's go back to UN. She's on board there. It looks like you're in a tunnel.
Yes, it's getting dark.
Getting dark. Well, you still got reception. That's impressive. So you see that there, the dark and the light, the dark and the light. She's coming in and out of these tunnels. And with tunnels and bridges on this new rail line, and I'm going to show in detail a little bit later, 98% of it. Amazing, huh? And it took over 5 years to build this at a cost into the billions. Can we move around a little bit more on board there, if possible, Yuan? Is it possible? It's quite interesting to watch this from the station in the train. So she's going to get up and walk around. Now she's on a very busy train because there's a lot of media here today. It's a lot of events happening here. And look at that. Look at that's second class, guys. I mean, in my country, that would be considered first class, but they have business, first class, second class, and the train tickets are quite affordable.
Do you want me
Yes?
to bring you to the first class?
If you could, that would be a real treat. If you hold the signal, that would be great. Try to sneak in there. You got one of these little media passes that get you in there. Let's go for it. Let's see what we can do for our viewers. Ken, thank you for sharing that about the Glacial Express. That is very beautiful train in Switzerland.
Oh, I've been stopped.
Okay, no problem. So I think we've probably lost the signal with her for the moment, so not to worry about that. I'm going to bring you guys back to the studio with me, and when we get her signal back, we'll bring her back on. Now, there's a couple things I want to show you guys about the maps here. She's come back. Let's bring her back on. How is your adventure in first class going? Any luck? All right, she might not be able to hear. Can you still hear me, Yuan? Not a worry, guys. So as I was saying, we're probably getting into the deep tunnel. Now, you see the Zhengzhou Chongqing high-speed railway. That's what we're embarking on today. And it's going.
I've been stopped by the.
No problem. No problem. Okay, no problem. So her signal's a little bit weak at the moment, but I'm going to show you here in detail, guys, on screen here. This is a graph. Now, if you see in red there, this little area in red there, that's the Wanzhou, Yuan, Fenji, Wushan. That is the district, the counties that we are talking about here. I made this graph last night. I'm not the greatest at making maps, but I think we did a pretty good job anyway. In red there, thanks, Trevor. In red there, that is the big difference. You can see that line in the bottom go all the way from Chongqing, and that's where they're heading. They're heading all the way up there, and you see they're going to be going to 2 or 3 stops. Wanzhou, then Guiyang, then Fenji, then Wushan. Fantastic area. And then all the way up, you'll see Zhengzhou, and then you're going to then square off, and the top there, you're going to end up in Beijing. All right, this has been fabulous. Now, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I can read your questions here. I just want to say hi to all the Facebook people. This is the first time that I've come to the audience in Facebook, for me, that is. Yes, Hang, you can actually order food online here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just going to pop some of your guys' comments on the screen here. So nice job. Thank you. Travel Chongqing. Hang, yes, of course we can order food. Trevor says that WeChat in the UK is far better than WhatsApp and can keep in touch with my in-laws in China. Trevor, thank you very much. You've been a great supporter of our channels, and we greatly appreciate that. And of course, Mr. Ken Wigger here spoke earlier about the Glacial Express he took in Switzerland. It was pretty cool. Hundreds of tunnels and bridges. It didn't go very fast, but hey, that's okay because you got the beauty of Switzerland behind you. So I still see Yuen back in the camera there. We will come back to her when I feel the signal gets a little bit stronger. But there's a couple things that I would still want to show you. Let's look at the promotional advertisement, if you guys want. The promotional advertisement from the staff of the train that's going to be working this wonderful train line, okay? We've got them here. It's a beautiful clip. And let's have a look at it. All right, enjoy, guys.
追着风的速度，你的眼睛被迷住，穿山越岭去到最深处，城市与城市的距离没有了时间，从南到北，日出到日暮。四季变迁，风霜雨雪在眼前飞过，勇往直前，我们不停步，带着梦想，带着希望，光明的前途，太阳月亮在此刻停住，冲过高铁的速度，拿紧了我们相遇的幸福，冲过高铁的温度，温暖了我们回家的旅途，冲过高铁的速度，拿紧了我们相遇的幸福，冲过高铁的温度，温暖了我们回家的旅途，冲过高铁的厚度，那是我们5000年的追逐，冲过高铁的力度，奔向世界的最远处，奔向世界的最远处。
Well, how was that? That was great. That showed a lot of the bridges that were designed for this amazing rail line, and as well as a lot of the counties. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few clips here in a moment, but I got some funny comments I want to bring online here. Hang is talking about some other fellow vloggers that have been covering this, and wow, another train comes into the station. Oh, what a treat it is here to be here today. He's talking that sometimes people order food at their next station and it gets delivered to them on the train. Oh, innovation is a beauty. And you can hear another wonderful train come into this fabulous station on this beautiful, beautiful morning here in Chongqing. We got some more here. Has the train track added more bridges to the 1,000 bridge city? Actually, Trevor, we got 14,000 in all of the Chongqing area. And yes, they did add a lot of bridges and some beautiful ones too. If you are just joining us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below there, as well as look at our other social networks, the Facebook that we have Twitter, we have WeChat Live going on with Gaowei now, and I wish him the best of luck. I hope it's going well. I can't see him, but I'm just going to try to bring our reporter back in here soon when she comes online. She might have some. Let's go back to her and see how her signal is. Yuen, you're live and on the air. How are you? Have you got an update for us?
Yeah.
Hi. Well, it looks like she's probably at one station there, to my knowledge, but we'll give her a couple more seconds to gain signal.
Tunnel.
Lots of tunnels.
So
All right. no problem with the signal.
Is here, another
No
tunnel.
worries.
See the speed there?
Well, it looks like
Yes.
it looks like you've arrived at a station anyway. We will keep her in the background, and yeah, she's pointing at the station. It looks like, if I can see, maybe you guys can see better because I'm on my studio screen, but it looks like we've arrived at one of the first stations here. Look, well, everybody's off their seats, so it's going there. Ken, thank you for commenting on the musical selection. We greatly appreciate that. And everybody that's joining us from Facebook, thank you very much. It's very kind of you all to join in. Yes, you're right. Now, I just want to go into detail about why these trains make such a
Actually,
difference.
there's a
Go ahead.
concentration interview.
There is, okay. Do you want us to stay with you, UN? Do you want us to stay with you at this time? No problem, Hang. We'll do that. Anyway, we'll come back. She's going to be doing that. I think my signal's pretty good here, Hang. But yes, onboard Wi-Fi and all that is, of course, going to be a number, probably one of the top 5 priorities for them. We do have a lot of media on board today, and it is its first run. Not to worry, they're probably using the mobile network. Thank you, Trevor, for joining in. Now, I'm going to show you guys a few of these counties. Stay with me. We did this on our WeChat, but I'm going to just show you guys. Yeah, I think you guys would be interested in seeing this. I certainly am. Okay, so we're going to show you one of the stations, and this one is called Wanzhou Station. Okay, let's have a look at it.
Hey everyone, it's Alex back here, and I'm at the Wanzhou train station. Now let me tell you about this station. It's one of the starting stations on this new line that we've been talking about. You've heard it in all our videos and all our updates over the last week. This is a major starting point. Now we're about an hour and a half out of Chongqing, the municipality, and this is Wanzo District. Now come with me, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about why this district is so important. It has over approximately 1 million people that live in this district, and it's famous for a few things, and I'm going to talk about it in a moment, what it's famous for. It's got a special dish. Now, the beauty about this area is, you can just look off into the distance here. We'll look into the rolling hills here, that it's got the wonderful Yangtze River behind that. And some other things that I want to show you is, this station is not the same as the other 3 stations that we showed you that are 12,000 square meters and can accommodate 1,000 per hour. This one can actually accommodate 3,000. It's a lot bigger. And when this city, this district used to be part of the Sichuan province, it became quite a hub at that time. And that's why it's a little bit more attention needs to be paid to this station. It's not like the other ones along the lines here. Now, it's important. And what happens is there's 7 lines that come through this station. So it is an important hub. Now, here's the other beautiful thing about it, is it's going to be now connected with a high-speed rail that will be able to go all the way up to Zhengzhou, Beijing. So if you're coming from Chongqing and you want to get up to Beijing and Zhengzhou quickly, there's a good possibility that you'll be coming through here. Now I'm just going to get my camera person to walk in front of me and just show you the people that are coming in here today while I talk about this area. And of course, if you're in Wanzhou, you got to ask about the grilled fish. It's a traditional dish here with a lot of Chongqing characteristics. It's got a bit of sweet, sour flavor to it with barbecue. Oh, I've heard all about it. Anyway, this station was brought in 2015, started construction, and most of the structure was completed in 2016. So not the newest station out there on the lines, but definitely one of the busiest ones. Anyway, that's an announcement for the train. We've got to get going here, but anyway, that's Alex reporting here for iChongqing at Wanzhou Station. Get ready for the new rail line that is starting on June 20th. We're going to be there live on location in Chongqing. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, guys, that video, and I'm bringing somebody back on. Yuan, how are you doing there? How's it going? She's figuring out her camera, no problem. Lots of technical stuff. We can see the photographers behind. Let's see if we can unmute her mic. If you can unmute your mic, that would be helpful, so we can talk with everybody. Okay, hi there.
Hi.
Tell us what's happening. Where are you?
I
What's
will show
happening?
you. Somebody's talk there, so I can show you guys while he's talking. I will turn my camera around.
Okay.
A minute.
Now you might have to translate for us.
So
all right,
he's talking about something.
We're on standby here. We're just listening. We're just focus the cameras on inside the high-speed Chongqing train, and she's currently listening to someone being interviewed at this moment. She's going to just translate what he's talking about in just a second. Stay tuned. Yuan, can you hear me okay?
Well, he's talking some situations or some basic information of this train, how this train built, and what technology they use, some kind of things like that.
Well, that's fascinating. Is the train moving?
Yes, it's in tunnel. Do you have signal?
Yes, we do. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Great work. Great work,
Yeah.
Yuan. Can you imagine that? 350 kilometers an hour, and you're conducting an interview with our reporter on location. Wow, what a real treat that is. Okay, Yuan, we're going to head back to our program at the main station here. We'll come back to you soon, okay? All right, stay in touch with us. Stay in touch.
Okay.
But if you find something interesting, just wave to the camera, and I'll bring you back on, okay? Terrific. Okay, wow, that's fascinating. So nothing like conducting an interview at 350 kilometers an hour with the media there. So I've got a couple more stations I want to show you guys. And yeah, Ken, that's cool. Ken. Let me put this comment on so you guys can see it here. Well done, well done. All right, thank you very much for that comment, Ken. We're going to show you another station that I visited while I was there last week doing the media run. Every one of these stations are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you Wushan, okay? And that last station that we showed, Wanzhou, is actually the hometown of our reporter, Yuanci. So, okay, here we go.
I'm in Wushan County. That's just one county in all of the major counties around Chongqing. Now, why am I here? Look at this beautiful stadium behind me. Actually, station. It's the size of a stadium from where I come from. Over 1,000 people can be accommodated an hour here. The size of it is 12,000 square meters. Now, I'm going to pivot the camera around and show you guys the topography that I see. Look at the beautiful rolling hills here. Do you know that they actually removed mountains? I mean, put tunnels through these. More than 98% of the line is through tunnels and bridges. So it's an incredible ride here. And what the fabulous part about this is it brings communities closer together, it brings people closer together, and it does it to make people's lives easier. That's the beautiful thing about the major investment here in this infrastructure. I'm Alex in iChongqing. Thanks for watching.
Well, yes, that was an interesting part of the journey. And I'm going to show you guys one more station here, the Yuyang Station. Now, this is a beautiful area to visit when you're here. Got to remember, all these places, no problem. You come to Chongqing, you get on the high-speed rail. That's a treat in its own, the beauty part about it. And remember, over 168 kilometers of tunnels and bridges. 27.5 tunnels. People ask me, what does that 0.5 mean? Well, That 0.5 means there are directional and then single direction tunnels. And there's half of one that I believe shares it, or it's not twinned. It's one tunnel, but 2 tracks. You get what I'm talking about. So we will come back to Yuen in a moment there. She's still on board. We still got signal with her. That's amazing. I'm going to show you Yuen right now. Hi, it's Alex here at iChongqing, and I am out front of Wanzhou train station. Now, there's something beautiful I want to tell you about this station. You can see the design, the waves, and the contour of it. It's basically kind of replicating what the Three Gorge Reservoir is about. Now, in the distance, we can see barely behind that building there's one of a famous bridge. We can't see it, but if you walk towards me here, I will show you the bridge. I'm just going to bring my camera team a bit forward, and they will show it to you. Now, the size of this building is 12,000 square meters. It has a capacity that can handle a ridership of over 1,000. Now you can see there's 2 very important bridges in the Wanzhou area. Just in the distance there, you can see that beautiful arch of that blue bridge there. We'll tell you more about it in the story below, or we'll post the name of it in the video. But you can see we have fabulous people here welcoming us to this brand new station. We're going to go in, we're going to check it out, and we're going to take you guys along for the ride. Well, fantastic, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, so anyway, just getting some messages from my colleagues. So we're going to check in with Yuen one moment here, and let's see what she's up to. Yuen, can you hear us? Here we go. Hi there. Wow, look at that scenery. Tell us where you are. Tell us what's going on. Hi.
Yeah, I just picked a random seat here.
Okay.
And you can see.
I'm going to put you on full screen here, so let's have a look what we're looking at here.
See the
window
outside.
Beautiful. So bridges, tunnels, you name it, everything's there. So yes,
it's getting dark.
It's quite remarkable. Yes,
Getting
of course.
Dark again.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. All right. Well, anyway, Yuen, I want you and Gaowei to enjoy your time there, get some footage for us, and bring it back to the office so we can tell everybody where you ended up and how fabulous a day you guys had, because yours truly has to head back to the office here.
Oh, see. We're
yes, go ahead. Oh, are you? Okay, we're going to stay with you, okay? I'll let you get out. I'll bring you back on camera in a moment, okay? Okay, it looks like she's going to be getting out at one of the stations here in a moment, so we'll bring her back when her signal is good here. But it's been quite the treat to everybody. I'm just sitting here now alone in the train station. Everybody has left me, so they're going to enjoy the day, and I'm just following them. So we're just going to have 1 or 2 more minutes before Yuen comes back into the stream here, and then we'll probably say goodbye to her and go from there. Yuen, give me the thumbs up if you want me to bring you back on camera. 1 second, everybody. Okay, we'll just see. Yeah, so anyway, we'll come back to her. Are we there yet? Hang, good comment, as kids would ask. Wow, it depends what station you're going to. Are you there yet? Also, good design need not cost an arm and a leg, but can end up very inspiring. Very true. Very true, very true, very true. And yes, the Winter Olympics had an amazing infrastructure built for that as well. I agree with you. Trevor says that be careful letting Alex have a VIP pass. That's right. I did see some orange juice I'm going to have on the way out. But let's pop back and say probably a goodbye to Yuen here. Hi there. Welcome back. Welcome back. Where are you now?
Hi. Hi. You should be in some countryside. You can see the scenery here.
Beautiful.
You will be a beautiful goodbye. With some great
beautiful goodbye
background.
And where's Gaowei? Do you see Gaowei nearby? Is our friend Gaowei nearby?
No, I lost him.
No problem. No problem. Anyway,
I'm so busy on this. I'm so busy on.
enjoying the beautiful view. I agree with you. Anyway, let's say goodbye to our audience, Yuen. Wave goodbye to them, and you'll keep us up to date with some nice videos on the journey. It's been a real pleasure having you. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for getting on that train. We know how busy it is, but leave us with the beautiful scenery. Really nice of you to do that for us, Yuen. You take care, okay? All right. Anyway, we're saying goodbye to Yuen. Thank you. See you later. All right, guys. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up here, guys, for today. I really appreciate you guys joining the show. And hey, we got a lot more videos coming up on this wonderful line here. Don't forget to pay attention to our website, iChongqing.info, for all the latest news on this fantastic rail line and trains, the Fuxing train line. I think I've said everything. I pretty much know this rail line inside and out. I wanted to show you one last thing before we go here. This is a striking moment in rail history, if you ask me. Have a look at this graphic here. Look at that. In 2008, that's what you had for high-speed rail. And in 2022, that's what you see where we are at this time. It looks like they pulled into the station. I'm tempted to go back and see where they are. Why not? Let's have a look. Why not? One more time. Okay, Yuen, we're just taking a peek. Are you leaving the train? She probably doesn't even know we got the camera on her. Anyway, guys, it's a real pleasure. We'll let her get to business. She's disembarking on that train right now. Anyway, it's a pleasure. I want to thank everybody that's watching us through Twitter, everybody who's watching us through Facebook, everybody that's watching us on YouTube and other channels, Bridging News. Thank you, Huang. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Ken, and everybody that's joined the show today from all of our platforms. That's it, me here. My name is Alex. I'm here with iChongqing, and I want to thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to hit this end broadcast button, and you guys have yourself a fantastic week. Thanks for watching.